Mon Mothma is one of the most important leaders in Star Wars, yet there are still a lot of people who don't really know much about her story. From her early days as a senator from Chandrila to when she helped bring down the Empire. Mon Mothma's journey is full of sacrifice, betrayal, and, of course, rebellion. So today we're breaking down her canon timeline. 24 key moments that take us from the fall of the Republic all the way to the victory on Andor. Every entry in this timeline comes from a movie, a series, or a book. So if you've ever wondered how she became the soul of the rebellion, this is it. Let's get into it. Mon Mothma became a senator of Chandrila at a very young age, rising through the ranks of the Galactic Republic. She secretly aligned with Bail Organa and Padme Amidala to oppose Chancellor Palpatine's growing authoritarian control. After the Republic fell, she chose to remain in the Imperial Senate, walking a fine line between diplomacy and rebellion. Behind closed doors, she began funneling funds to anti-imperial rebel cells. This was all done under the guise of humanitarian work. Another nonprofit put to good use. She partnered with Luthen Rael, a shadowy figure who was orchestrating rebellion across the galaxy. As the Empire tightened its grip, she struggled with family tensions, especially as her daughter embraced Chandrilan traditionalism. In a moment of heartbreaking sacrifice, she arranged her daughter's betrothal to protect her financial cover story. In Andor Season 2, Mothma hosts the wedding, visibly torn as her political survival costs her daughter's freedom. She learns that her old friend, Tay Kolma, was killed when Luthen decides to use him to plug a leak in the money trail. The Gorman massacre occurs, confirming Mon Mothma's fears that the Empire's violence knows no limits. Galvanized by the slaughter, she delivers a really powerful Senate speech, denouncing the atrocities done by the Empire. When her speech is met with jeers and shudders, she finally decides to abandon the Senate and flees Coruscant with the help of Cassian Andor. Now openly rebellious, she begins organizing disparate cells under one banner, forming the foundations of the Rebel Alliance. She mentors Leia Organa and encourages her to take an active role in both politics and rebellion. Mon Mothma supports Leia's trial mission to Crate, testing the young princess's loyalty to the cause. As whispers of a superweapon grow, Mothma begins tracking Imperial research tied to kyber crystals. She authorizes a mission to extract Galen Erso's daughter, Jyn Erso, in hopes that she can help her to contact Saw Gerrera. When the Alliance Council refuses to act, Mon Mothma doesn't stop Rogue One from stealing the Death Star plans. She orders the Rebel fleet to help with the mission on Scarif, launching the Alliance into open war against the Empire. Thanks to Mon Mothma's leadership, the Death Star plans reach Leia Organa, setting off the events of A New Hope. Following the Battle of Yavin, Mothma leads the evacuation of the Rebel base as the Empire retaliates. She helps move the rebellion to Echo Base on Hoth, and continues to coordinate resistance in secret. In Return of the Jedi, she delivers the mission briefing for the assault on the second Death Star. Her strategy leads to the destruction of the Empire's ultimate weapon and the fall of Emperor Palpatine. And that's the story of Mon Mothma, the quiet force behind the rebellion. Her story is one of conviction, compromise, and leadership. But what happened to her after Return of the Jedi? She appears in the Star Wars Aftermath trilogy by Chuck Wendig. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to know more about that part of her journey. Like the video, follow for more timelines like this, and we'll see you next time.